Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we have a weather kind of overhaul. You can kind of see here, we're currently in Diamond City. This mod is called Calamity Weathers. And what it does is essentially just makes the apocalypse look more apocalyptic. So essentially what we've done here is we just took all the color out of everything. That's partially what you're doing. But it also just adds like a more darker tone and stuff. There's two different versions of this mod. There's one for exteriors like we're in now. Diamond City is technically an exterior. And there's one for interiors. And we'll cover them separately because I think, you don't need one for the other or so on and so forth. So they're separate mods. Maybe you want like really creepy interiors but not, you want the exteriors to be bright and stuff still. You're balanced. So this is the exterior version, which is also just called Calamity Weathers. And you see here we got a lot darker tone to stuff. It's kind of like almost like an EMB, like an overhaul of just the way everything looks and stuff. But instead of making everything more bright and colorful and better looking, it kind of, it does, not saying that it makes things worse looking, but it's a darker tone, and if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, then that's obviously better looking for you. But you can see here, everything's just like kind of a little bit washed out. It's not nothing too major, but everything's just like dark and kind of creepy looking. This is obviously during the daytime as well. We could show off nighttime a little bit. The sun's really bright. But we'll go around and look at some other locations, and we'll see how they look. We'll see nighttime, we'll see some other things, and I'll see you there. Alright everybody, so we're here by the Suffolk County Charter School. This is one of my favorite locations in the game, just because I like this southern area of the map here, like the swampy like looking location. There's a lot of nasty stuff that you can find out here. This is one of the higher level locations in the game, and it's just got some nasty stuff in here. And I really like showing this area off because there's just a bunch of burnt out trees and stuff. Kind of like here close to the glowing sea and stuff, so you get a lot of this effect where this like kind of like creepy level mod is like fitting in perfectly with like kind of the washed out colors and tones. The plants are all look even deader. Everything's dead and destroyed and gross and stuff. So it's obviously working out quite well for that in this sense. And we're gonna go into the glowing sea. We'll see that in a little bit. We'll just go around here. This is just a tree stump. Sometimes I get confused, man. I thought it was a sentry bot for a second. I was about to lose my shit. Freaked out. Yeah, let's just go around. You see like things tone is just a little bit washed out. Jet, I'll take some drugs all the time. But yeah, everything's just a little bit washed out, but it gives you that effect of like things are dark and bleak, and it kind of changes up the tone of the game to an extent. Like everything's just messed up and bad. Oh, there's bear over here. Let's just avoid that. We'll just go hidden, and I will see you guys when we're in the glowing sea here in a second. So yeah, now we're in the glowing sea, and you could tell things are dark. Let's check what time it is. Let's see. It's 1:03 p.m. So this is the middle of the afternoon, and this is the glowing sea with this mod. Obviously, things are very dark and things are very bleak looking because of it. I mean, it makes like regular looking places look bleak. It's gonna make places. There's the death cloud's dead. Okay, good. So we don't have to worry about that. But it makes the glowing sea just like look nasty, right? Like this is a horrible, awful place, like it's supposed to be. But it even enhances that even more with just like the kind of darkening of the tone of the game by washing out the colors a little bit. It's less colorful and bright and like fun. These are the things that make your brain happy, and then they took that away, so it makes your brain sad. And essentially that's what this is doing here, and it's just the glowing sea is fantastic like this. We're going to a couple more locations though. Like I said, we got to check out nighttime, and I will see you guys there. Alright everybody, so if we see here on the map, we're kind of on the northern coast of the map right here. And this is another high level area, and it happens to be raining, which is just perfect because it really adds to the whole bleakness and tone of it. Like it is Calamity Weather, so it is kind of a weather effects mod, but it's just that the way that the world looks and stuff, the wind blowing around the grass, everything's dark and bleak. Man, it makes you like sad almost. It's like really hardcore. It can be quite hardcore anyway. We're gonna make it nighttime though, and we're gonna see what it looks like then too. But the rain effects, I don't know if that's part of the weather effects for this particular mod. I imagine it is, but the thunderstorm is real intense. I'd imagine this mod would make it rain more. I don't know that for a fact, but probably just as an effect of making it look darker and worse than it is. That's thunder though. I hope you guys can hear that. I'm gonna shut up for a second, let you guys hear that thunder, and then we'll go to nighttime. So now we have it nighttime here. It's dark. It gets much darker. It's still bleak looking and stuff, but it is very, very dark other than that too. We're going to go around and explore. There's a little fire down there, so it's providing a little bit of light. Let's try to like just walk around kind of more naturally like an exploration style thing at nighttime, and we'll see kind of what we run into and stuff. and what we deal with. As you can see, it's very dark here, just like all over the place. It's very bleak. It's like everything's like a big shadow. One thing I did want to show off too is the flashlight is automatically changed with this mod to be like a more realistic flashlight instead of like the Pip-Boy light that's kind of just like comes from your body everywhere. It's just a forward-facing like horror game light, and that's more fitting to this type of mod too, and the effect that you'd want from it. But you could definitely see things that glow. Like that light way over there is really bright still. There's light way over there. You can see that there's something over there, and there's some light over there too, because it's just the light will stand out so much more against the darkness in this particular mod, where you could just really tell what's going on here. It's just, the color's all gone still. It's just really, really dark. Like, I mean, I could pull my gun out here and you could like barely see that I have a gun like equipped. What's going on, like your sights or anything, what you're aiming. Oh, I hear something too. Well, good thing I pulled my gun out. It's a rad scorpion. I heard it. Or it's a mole rat. Like one of the two, because those are the things that bear under the ground. Yeah, this is definitely creepers. Oh, there are rad scorpions. You want some too? Where you at? Come get yourself some. Creepy rad scorpions. Look at that. That guy popped a hole up out of nothing. What is that nonsense? Hello, rad scorpion? Is it still around? It's gotta be. Oh, there it is. Just shoot it in the tail. I have no time for this. Vats is your best friend when it's dark and it's creepy like this. So yeah, if you guys are looking to make Fallout 4 more horror game like with a creepier, more apocalyptic tone instead of like a brighter, like let's have some fun type of tone. I mean Fallout 4 is kind of a dark game anyway, but like this just makes it that next level horror game level dark. If that's something that you're interested in and would like for yourself, you make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link to the Bethesda.net page. We can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.